back to another episode of pre-market analysis of Nifty, where on a chart we try to make informed guesses of where buyers and sellers are. So these are the lines that we drew yesterday. So Nifty, as you can see, has reached the first target. The first target of a down move was 25,860, and this Nifty has almost reached there. So as usual, let's go and delete all the lines and try to draw them all over once again, starting with the highest time frame that we normally look at. That's the monthly time frame. Nifty, so we look at the time frame and the bias on the time frame. So on a monthly time frame, Nifty is bullish. Why is it bullish? The low made in August is higher than the low made in April. So higher low implies buyers are buying with confidence on higher levels. Important levels: ATH, big sellers expected at this level, 26,277. The supports for buyers are this swing high, the previous swing high. Let me mark it in green. The previous swing high is 25,844, is it? Hold on. No, it is 25,669. The next important level is the swing low, 24,337. Then if we consider these two red candles as an outer block, which is still in a hypothesis, which will have to be proved in coming days, but let's take that chance and mark the midpoint of it, the middle of all the price action. That's 24,989. These are the important levels on monthly time frame. Go into a weekly time frame. Anything interesting here? The bias is bullish because this low is higher than the previous low. Is there any interesting levels? Yes, there is an interesting level here. This swing high is an interesting level, which I'll just reduce thickness of it, and that level is 25,448, 25,450 approximate. Nifty did take support here once and went for the up move. Let's see if it takes support again. What other interesting levels? Yeah, we have marked up all interesting levels here. Going to the daily time frame, gets sort of interesting here. Was this low taken? Yes, the previous low has been taken, so that means on a daily time frame there is no lower low created, so it's not sure. But I prefer to call it not sure. That means I do not have a proper bias in that time frame. This is an interesting order block on a daily time frame. Let's see, the midpoint of this is approximately here. Has it been taken? I believe so. Let's just try and measure the exact center. Informed guesses, as they say. Yes, so that level has been taken. That will act as a resistance from now on. Let's mark it up in red color. Doesn't look good for Nifty. So in case of a down move, Nifty's on a daily time frame, the next target would be the swing low, and that is 25,740. Let's mark it in green. Is there any other interesting levels here? Nothing I can think of. Yeah. Going to the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame, I would still call it not sure even after this down move, because it hasn't created another swing high. A lower swing high is needed. Now this last candle is higher than the previous candle, and the next candle should not break the high of this candle, so that will create a swing low. I mean a lower swing high, and that would confirm our bearish bias. So let's keep it that way, not sure. And what about important levels? It's already marked up, there's nothing else here. Going to the hourly time frame, it is bearish. It was bearish. Let's see if that still holds. Well, I would say it is not sure, because this swing high was taken, and ideally at this point, if the buyers had bought at a higher level, this downtrend could have been prevented. But it's a nice pattern in the hourly time frame. If you look at it, small candles climbing up, these are order blocks, and then they sell it. This is an order block, and then they sell it. Order block, sell it. 3 candle order block, and then they sell it. These are the places where big money gathers orders from retailers like you and me, and then they sell it, taking all your stop losses. Okay, are there any interesting levels to be drawn in the RT time frame? Nothing I can think of. Yes, there is something here interesting. Let me just mark this level in red. This is going to be a retracement level if Nifty decides to come up, and then the next target would be 25,750. So if there's a gap up tomorrow in these levels, I may go short, or since these not sures are not good for my trading style, I may choose to stay out of the market. So that's it for today. I am not a certified analyst, and all these are just for educational purpose. Thank you.